Bless you. Hello everyone, it is 10:39 in the morning, so I just rolled out of bed, but I need to get this video done. So this morning I'm going to show you guys my leopard geckos, and then I'm going to show you guys all my rabbits, and then the snakes, and dogs, and cats, and everything we have here. Be ready. Daddy's cage is done now. It's all nice and clean. Everyone, this is Jedediah. Down here we have Ripley and the 6 Munchkins. Just cleaned the bunnies' hutches. They are so cute still. Look at them. There is 6 cute little baby bunnies in here. They're all spoiled, but I love them. Okay, everyone, this is my corn snake. Her morph is an Okiti. Right now she's eating a fuzzy. She's about a year old, and she can be grumpy and mean, but I still love her. In this cage, we have Storm. She is a high yellow leopard gecko who dropped her tail late last year. It's regenerated, but it never looks the same after you drop a tail. Right now she is currently eating a bunch of super worms and mealworms. Alright, and right here we have Jigsaw. I named him from one of my favorite movies. I bet y'all can guess which one it is. I actually don't know his morph, but he is my tamest leopard gecko. He lets me hold him where my girls do not. I rescued him from one of the girls that I graduated with. She didn't really know how to take care of geckos, but she loved him and wanted him to go to a good home. So I got a fair price on him. He was only $15, which is actually really nice. But you can tell he was handled a lot, which is good. But she stated that when she first got him, he didn't have heat source, so all she did was put him in front of the furnace, which wouldn't have kept him all that warm that he needs to be. Generally, leopard geckos' cages have to be around 85 to 75 degrees on the hot and cold sides. But besides that, she did really great. She fed him waxworms and mealworms and superworms, just as I do. And she loved him. His name was OG before I got him. But yeah, it's my new little buddy. Alright, in this cage I have my tangerine leopard gecko, Electra. She's actually shedding at the moment, so she doesn't really want to come out and say hi. But there you go. Alright, and right here we have my first ball python I have ever bought. Got it from my friend Blue Raven 666. I met him at college, so that was actually pretty cool. And Sage! Okay, sorry about the cat. That's Sage. But he is about a year old, going on 2. And he's a cinnamon ball python. And I love him so much. He is actually very calm and docile. They don't hurt anyone normally. So it was actually really cool to get this little fella. Alright, now let's talk about Rosita, my het G-stripe ball python. She is my biggest and my oldest. She's actually the last snake I have bought though too, so I got her this size. She actually laid a clutch of eggs for the breeder I had bought her from, so that way she's a proven breeder, so that means next year when Capricorn gets big enough, I can go ahead and breed Rosita to Capricorn and create some pretty cool babies. I'm actually really excited because that'll be my first clutch I've ever done. And there's Rosita. Alright, last but not least, this is Jasper. He is my lemon blast ball python. He's actually just a little baby, but I love him so much. His colors are so bright and vibrant, and I cannot get enough of this little boy. And for being his age, he's not nippy. He's not nippy at all. And his eyes are green. I don't know if I can get this to focus in his eyes, let alone get him to stay still to see his eyes. But they're green, which is awesome.
He said that he's just gonna go back to Cedar Springs because Shauna wants to go there. And now he just asked me if I want.
Leah wants to say hi. Leah kitty. Right here we have Felicia. Okay, go to bed. And we got our pit bull Loki. Loki, say hi. Say hi, big boy. This is our cockatoo Flo. As you can see, she's sick or something's going on with her. But she's a pretty good girl. Oh, fine, I won't pet you.
She's waiting for her water, that's why.
Oh, that's Mama Bear.
Hey, can you move? Move, Oscar. Move. Come on. There you go.
Alright, but I'm gonna
That's my good boy.
move this way so you guys can get a better, or not. Mom's gonna be in the way.
I love
This
you
is
too.
a cockatoo, though.
Love you, Fluffo.
Oh. Toxic Gnome, if you're watching, by the way, see if we can see the bump, or not. There's no more bump, but this is what's kind of going on with our cockatoo. If you know what's going on, could you please give me a call? Alright, everyone, this is Eve. I took her in, well, originally she was my foster cat from my best friend, Trent. But then it went into, we can't keep her anymore, can you just have her? And I'm like, she's so mean. I don't want her. And now I'm in love with her, even though she is horribly, horribly mean. But this is Eve. Oh, you gonna act precious to the camera, huh? This is Jess. You're my puppy. He's such a mama's boy. He snuggles with me. He sleeps with me. I don't know what kind of dog he is, but we rescued him. Well, here's the story. My godfather called me in the middle of class, my junior year of high school. He's like, "Hey Morgan, you want a dog?" And in class we have to have our phones on speakerphone because that's the rule in Career Academy with my teacher. And I'm like, hell yeah, I want a dog. He's like, we just found one in this graveyard here in California. And I'm like, how old do you think he is? Well, he has no balls. Right there answered my question. He was just a puppy left in a graveyard to die. And I'm like, well, if I can't take this dog, what would happen to it? And he's like, we're gonna go to take him to a California animal shelter. And back in that day, which was just like a few years ago anyway, most of the California animal shelters were high kills. And I'm like, yeah, hold on, give me a second, let me call Mom and see what she says. And I called Mom up and I'm like, hey Mom, Dad's got this dog in California and he wants to know if I can have it. She's like, well, how is he gonna get there? And I'm like, his sister Sam's gonna bring him to Indiana and I'm gonna pick him up. She's like, okay, well, are you gonna start being responsible of yourself? Because back then I had zero responsibility. I slept and I left trash around everywhere. My room was always horrible. I never took care of my pets. And that's when I had Sage just a few months prior to this, so that was saying something because I never touched his cat box, and I didn't really take good care of my pets when I was a junior. I was really lazy. I'm like, yeah, Mom, I'll do it. So I trained this dog, took him out, and raised him to the good dog he is today. Jace, come here. Come here. Well, he doesn't want to come here, but this is my baby boy, and I wouldn't change the world to not have him, because I love him so much. This is a true best friend. Y'all might get a good picture of my cat Sage. Here's Sage. Here's a mama boy. At midnight, if I'm not up here in bed, he literally cries Mom downstairs. Like, it's soundproof. Like, you can hear Mom as he's meowing at the top of the stairs for me to come to bed. But, yeah, this is my chunky monkey. And I actually, since you guys heard that video, he is actually being taken well care of now. Once I got Jace, I kind of stepped my butt into gear. Boop. Boop. Alright, there you go. Alright, everyone, and last but not least on all the pets in this house is Ra, our yellow Niger Euromastic. They only eat vegetables. And they're really high maintenance. Aw, come on. There's Ra. Well, that was my pet video. I hope you liked it. I'm sorry I look disgusting, but it needed to get done. I've been trying to work on this for a week, and I've just been in so much pain to even move off the couch. But I got it done, and next time I'm gonna look cleaner and not as disgusting as I am today. And I'm gonna do sections of videos just talking about a certain pet coming up here soon, just one straight pet, and talk about it for at least 10 minutes. So that'll be cool, so be expecting that, and be expecting makeup videos and unboxings in the future. And sometimes I might live stream some video games, and I hope you enjoy my channel.